Hey everyone, we're out on the GS20 and today we are testing out the wakeboard wake, the surf wake and the foil wake. Ryan is just about to go for a wakeboard, so let's go get it, hey? So first of all, wakeboard wake, we started off no ballast, 65-foot rope. I think it was about 18 miles an hour. What were your kind of thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, it was a good wake. It was nice, easy to jump. You know, wasn't too poppy. Wasn't shooting up in the air.
Yeah.
Good for learning to jump the wake.
Yeah. So for more of our beginner riders, a little bit more of a mellow wave, nice and soft landings on the other side as well.
Yep.
So yeah, and then we bumped it up to 50% ballast with still a 65-foot mainline.
Yep.
What was your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
Bit more intermediate level?
Yeah, the wave just sort of ramped up a bit more, so it was getting a little bit more vertical lift. Coming down a bit harder on the knees.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it's definitely more of an advanced sort of wave.
Yeah, so anyone only really needs 50% ballast. And I think we had the wake plate, so the Nautique control system, is it the NCS?
NCRS?
NCRS, sorry. We had that on 5, which is maxed out. And that's all that anyone really needs. If you're just an intermediate wakeboarder, 50% ballast, wake plate on 5, that looked like Ryan had plenty of pop, and from what you've said, that was awesome.
Yep.
And then lastly, we moved it to 100% ballast and top the speed up a little bit.
Yep.
And yeah, we saw Ryan go flying, as you'll see.
Yeah, we probably had the rope a little bit short. I was just going straight up and almost landing like flat on the other side because we were going that little bit quicker, so the weight came in a little bit.
Yeah.
So, probably around that 70, 75 feet.
Yeah.
That way, you get a longer run up on the way into the wake, so for your tricks and that sort of thing. But
yeah,
for your everyday rider, it's not really needed.
Not really needed. So yeah, if you're just an everyday rider, keep the 50% ballast. The 100% ballast, the 65-foot mainline was a little bit short and a little bit too much. So if you are going bigger and you are an advanced rider going bigger tricks, take that line length out to about 70, 75 feet, wherever you feel comfortable, and that's going to be better at 100% ballast and a quicker speed. So what were your thoughts on the surf wave?
Yeah, I was actually very surprised. So I'm used to surfing behind the older GS22.
Yeah.
And I found the GS20 had a better surf wave overall.
Better surf wave, yeah.
Yeah, it was just bigger, more push, sort of smoother pace. And you could drop right back on it and never felt like I was going to fall off the back of the wave. Yeah,
that's the thing with Nautiques. Nautiques can feel quite short and square with a very narrow pocket, but this has changed the game, in my opinion, of Nautique waves. So this is fantastic. This, for a boat that skis as well as this, to be able to load the ballast up. Even you surfed at 50% ballast.
That was fine.
And like a little bit of a bigger board, probably a bit better for your beginner, more your lighter riders, your kid riders. For me at 107 kilos, max ballast on 10, and I could still stay on the wave perfectly fine. So for a 20-foot boat to do that, super impressive, super impressive. And foil wave, honestly, your foil wave is not really the massive setup issue. Like it's all pre-programmed from the factory. Nautique have presets in the system for foiling like they do with surfing and skiing. So the intermediate foil setup that we ran had 50% ballast and put the shaper, the wake shaper, on 3. So we had a nice long wave, as you can see, plenty of push for the front wave, but then we could also go second, third, and Ryan even got all the way back to the 4th wave, and that's on 50% ballast, which is really, really impressive. You could load the thing up with 100% ballast and easily get back 6th, 7th waves. So the GS20, proving it again, awesome surf wave, awesome foil wave. So guys, if you want a boat that does everything, skis, wakes, foils, surfs, go to Nautique Central on the Gold Coast if you're in the Brisbane area, and get yourself a demo or get yourself into a Nautique GS20.